is the Bewitching Beauty Spa, 335 Stony Creek Street in Johnstown, PA. When you walk in, this is the interior. I love it. I feel like this is a very, very beautiful establishment. This is her business cards and stuff like that. You ever want to come get booked, skin to tip. She has all her good permits. And fun fact, she did all the interior herself. And I am in love with this. This is her spa area. Now this is my favorite. It looks so homey, so touchy. It looks like you can be very comfortable here. You know, most places you'll never know. So just a quick scan of the establishment and check her out. Welcome to TeejTalk. And as I said, she owns the business called the Bewitching Beauty Spa in Johnstown. It's 335 Stony Creek Street, 15901. Okay. So this is my first time to work with us. All right, so Gabby, let's see here. Tell me a little bit about yourself and your age.
27. I am a single mom. I really enjoy I'm a tomboy at heart, so it's very weird that I'm in the beauty industry because I'm doing cars, going fishing and camping, and just being in nature. Other than that, work is pretty much my identity though, so that's pretty much sums up who I am, because just always been a worker bee, so.
I understand that. So what made you start your business?
Honestly, I was so tired of being involved in the rat race. I just wanted the freedom that came with having your own business. I knew it would be a lot of hard work in the beginning though. But I was a manager at Starbucks during COVID, and that just kind of ruined the job for me. I enjoyed the job up until that moment. And I was like, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. And then we got the stimulus money. And I actually put myself through a certification for permanent makeup. And so I started doing powder brows, microblading at a spa in Wimber. And then that turned into me doing bridal makeup for them. I said, wow, I really liked being in the beauty industry. So I saved up, I grinded hard all that summer to put myself through my aesthetics course. And then when I graduated, I just didn't feel right at the place that I was working. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to go out on a whim here and I'm going to open my own business.
Oh, I definitely get that. That's I wish I had the opportunity for COVID, but unfortunately I had to watch kids. I get that. Had 3 kids to watch at that. And they was what, 4, 5, and 6? Girl. Never again. So when did you start your business?
So I started in May of 2022. May of 2022.
Okay. Alright. And what made you choose the name?
So originally I had my page as for permanent makeup was Bewitching Brows, because bewitching means beautiful. So beautiful brows. And also I'm more on the spiritual witchy side of things. So I just thought the term bewitching was very, very up my alley. And then whenever I was I'm gonna open my own spa, I just still really liked the bewitching. So it was the Bewitching Beauty Spa, and that was really how that came to fruition. So
that's pretty cool. So you said you're a tomboy. What made you do makeup and stuff then? This work?
So I got into doing my own makeup probably in 2019 after I had my daughter. I was just trying to embrace that femininity more. And I started doing makeup and I was like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at this. And then the pandemic happened and I would just sit at my makeup desk for hours, putting makeup on, taking it off, putting it on, making TikToks, having fun. So I don't know, that's when I was just like, wow, actually, maybe I know what I'm doing here. Maybe I am a girl's girl.
My best friend going through that right now. Saying, maybe I am. I said, look what I got, honey.
So, one of the pros, though.
So, what does your business offer, the services?
So, we have a wide range of services. We do body waxing, facial waxing, skincare services, eyelash extensions, brow services brow lamination, brow wax obviously, brow tint, lash lifts and tints.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we have a lot that we offer here, and then also the bridal makeup.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So y'all microblade?
I don't, but actually my employee Jen, she has her own microblading business called Brows by Jenny, and she does microblading out of her home. She has like a little part of her house.
Okay.
She does it out of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get her information on what that be microblading. Okay. So what do you love the most about your business?
Honestly, that it doesn't ever feel like work when I'm here.
Yeah.
Like I could work a 10-hour day and it feels like I just clocked in and clocked out. Like I just love what I do, and also I love watching my clients come in with like slower confidence, and when they leave here, they're like, oh yeah, I'm that girl.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, it does something to my heart. It makes me flutter. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, I love what I do.
Yeah, I love that too. What is the hardest part of your job?
Probably. Well, there is a lot of hard parts to owning your own business, but I think the hardest part was being patient until my dreams started to support me. Because for the first year and a half, I want to say, I didn't put my own money in here, but I did work for free.
Yeah.
Like, because all of my money was going back into investing in the business, paying the bills here. And like, because I have big dreams for this place, so like, I just didn't pay myself. I just invested everything back in. But now I'm finally to that point where I get to see the fruit of my labor. And so it was honestly, the patience was so worth it.
That's so cool. Like, that is so cool. And you're only, what you said, 27?
27.
And you're already starting to, by the time 10 years, girl.
I know, that's what I always think. I was like, wow, look how far I've come in 2 years. Like, I can't wait to see where I'm at next year in 5 years, in 10 years. Like,
Because 2 years you already came this way.
I know.
That is pretty, especially in this town. Like,
I know.
It's pretty amazing.
I was blown away. When I first started, like, everyone was like, oh, Johnstown's not the place for this. Like, you're not going to go far. Then, like, when I moved to this location, everyone was like, oh, that's such a weird location. And I was just like, you know, I like being tucked away. I like being a little hidden gem. And, I don't know. I love Johnstown, so why would I not?
Exactly. I get that, though, because look, your business already booming in 2 years. People go other places and they don't even have that. So
no, this is...
You followed your gut, and that's the women's intuition.
Yes, yes it is.
Who is, like, your biggest role model or, like, your motivation?
For opening my own business, I'd say my motivation was definitely my older sister. She has her own photography business, Photographs with Wrist. I don't know if you guys have heard of it.
That's your sister?
That's my older sister. So just watching her build her photography business from absolutely nothing to being one of the best photographers in the area was just so inspiring. I actually started Bewitching Beauty in a corner of her photography studio. And then within my first 6 months, I was able to secure this location. So I started off small with no debt, just my savings account, and then just, like I said, invested everything back in for that first
How do you prioritize, like, maintain, like, a work life and, like, home life balance?
Well, that was really hard at first because I've been a single mom really since I've opened the business. So I'm a mother first and everything else second.
That's how you got it.
So like my schedule here is built around my daughter's schedule. Like in the summer times, I have way more availability because her dad's family takes her on the days that I work at the spa. So like I can work, I'm here 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. those Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But during the school year, my availability kind of goes down because I have to be home at 3 p.m. every day to get her off the bus. And I do have people that help, and I have a village, luckily, now that supports me. But work-life balance definitely was a hard thing at first because I also worked 2 part-time jobs when I first started this on top of it. And now I only have 1 part-time job and then also this. So I prioritize myself and my kid. Just by, I don't know, even if it's just sitting around watching a movie, like, I don't know.
That's pretty cool because, you know, a lot of people, you know what I mean, not throwing about under the bus, they don't really do that. Like, it's very hard to find that balance. But I feel like, personally, me too, like, kids come first, then you got to deal with work. Like, I posted, it came back on my story, it was like, find a job that fits your child's schedule, not a job that, you know, you really want. And I'm like, I had to do that because, like, we was fighting because, you know, we have daycare. That's what we got. And it's like we had to find a job that's daytime because daycare's gonna stay open past 5 anymore. So it's like, this is what you got. And that's, like, the hardest part about being your own business owner. Like, because you have to find that part and prioritize that. Even working, because a lot of people don't even want to hire people that work day shift anymore. Everybody wants evenings and overnights. And you can't. Like, that's just what it is.
Yes, I agree. Like, that was the big reason why I opened my own business. It's just because, like, I really wanted to be able to be a mother first. Because, like, everywhere I've ever worked, like, it's been like, oh, working Mother's Day. Or, like, oh, we don't care that your daughter has dance lessons on Tuesday at 5 p.m. You're still going to work. And
like, come on. Like, if my kid's sick, I'm going with my kid. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I got 5 points. No, just fire me.
Yeah, take the L, I don't care.
What is your goals like for your business?
So my biggest goal is just to allow my clients have a safe space to feel confident and beautiful, because they all are. But I want to have a strong team of people under me. I want to eventually have enough space that I can allow people to start their careers or evolve in their careers. I want to be like a mentor for people that are just starting out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can definitely see you doing that too. Like, just like meeting you and talking to you and your aura and everything, it's definitely amazing. I like this. You make me excited. What would be like a positive aspect that you feel like your business brings to your clients?
Affordable beauty services. I feel like I've set my prices that the most average person can afford them.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the demographic in this area. I grew up very poor. Even until I became an esthetician, I didn't get to do these luxury services because, in my opinion, they've always were too expensive, unjustifiable costs. And so, like, my biggest thing is to provide affordable services. My prices might go up, but they're never going to go up to
break your pockets.
Yeah. Because I mean, the money's important, yes, but it's not important to me personally. Like, I just enjoy what I do. I get to experience. I get to meet all kinds of people. I've built so many new connections, over the last 2 years with clients that have turned into friends. So, those things are payment enough.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. It's such a ball of positivity. What is some of your biggest learning experiences, like, in running a business? Like, let's say, for instance, if you had something very hard to deal with, like, what is something that you know off bat, like, all right, I'm gonna handle it this way?
Honestly, I try to take everything with a grain of salt and, look at the brighter side of things. So, there's definitely, I've made mistakes. I've definitely not have done my best work, and the only thing I can do is to learn from it. And that's the only way you get better, is by learning from the mistakes. I don't know, you have to have those mistakes for you to master what you do.
What made you choose this location?
So I honestly, that Virgin Mountain.
Perfect.
I just love the view of it. I just feel like it really captures the historic part of being in Johnstown. Being in the valley surrounded by mountains, and especially being right in front of the Stony Creek River. I don't know, I'm a Pisces, so being near a body of water is just so calming to me. So I don't know, I love this location. Also, when I met my landlord, I was like, wow, this guy seems a lot different than a lot of places. A lot of landlords, and he's honestly been here since January of 2023. So, and I haven't had any issues with my landlord. I feel like most people have issues with their landlord. My landlord's a great guy, and he's awesome. He wants to see me succeed and build.
That's good.
That's another plus to being in this location.
That's definitely good. And our last question here today, if you had any piece of advice to give anybody that's starting a business, or, you know what I mean, that, even if you want to give somebody that's feeling low about their business, anything.
So honestly, don't quit, just keep going, because you have to sometimes support your dreams until they can support you.
Yes.
And that's really that, and you're not going to succeed if you quit. You just have to keep going. You gotta get down to the nitty gritty. It's not going to be easy. It never is. But it's so worth it once you start to see the fruits of your labor, and I don't know, you get a little bit of taste of success, and you're just going to be so glad that you didn't quit.
Definitely agree. And everybody, I had the pleasure of